Bullish torrential slide, Avax, cost forecasts range somewhere in the range of $58.65 and $110.78 by 2030. Market examiners accept Avax could reach $45.62 by 2025. Bearish torrential slide market cost expectation for 2023 is $10.43. Torrential slide, Avax presentation. Torrential slide was made to resolve the issues of versatility and exchange speed that have tormented Ethereum. It is one of a handful of the blockchain stages that considers really decentralized applications as well as custom blockchain networks. Its high exchange result of up to 6,500 exchanges each second makes it a practical contender to Ethereum. Torrential slide was established by 3 PhD moves on from Cornell College. The torrential slide convention depends in research directed by the group while at Cornell. The group accepts that they have tracked down an answer for the blockchain trilemma, the issue of how to at the same time accomplish versatility, security, and decentralization. What is torrential slide, Avax? Torrential slide is a layer 1 blockchain that fills in as an establishment for conveyed applications and private blockchain networks. One of Ethereum's rivals looks to remove Ethereum as the most broadly utilized blockchain for shrewd agreements. While keeping up with versatility, it expects to do this by having a bigger exchange result of up to 6,500 exchanges each second. Torrential slide, Avax basic examination. Torrential slide is a cutting-edge stage for decentralized finance, DeFi, and installments. Its fundamental point is to make these exchanges safer, proficient, and open to everybody. The torrential slide network is based on 3 support points: security, soundness, and decentralization. It utilizes state-of-the-art innovations, for example, agreement conventions and cryptography, to accomplish its objectives. Up to this point, the stage has been extremely fruitful in drawing in clients and engineers. Truth be told, it is one of the quickest developing DeFi stages, with more than $5 billion worth of resources secured in its brilliant agreements. There are a few justifications for why torrential slide could be a wise venture. First, the group behind the task is exceptionally capable and has areas of strength for a record in the business. Second, the stage is continually advancing and adding new highlights that make it more alluring to clients. Third, torrential slide areas of strength 4 has with probably the greatest names in the crypto space, which provides it with a ton of perceivability and reliability. The torrential slide network utilizes an agreement calculation called Snowman, which depends on the combined Byzantine understanding, FBA. FBA is a sort of agreement calculation that considers trustless and non-concurrent correspondence between hubs in an organization. It is additionally impervious to Sybil assaults, implying that it is safer than different conventions like confirmation of work, POW, and evidence of stake, POS. Torrential slide likewise has a one-of-a-kind component called virtual chains, which considers every hub in the organization to run its own blockchain, free of the others. This implies that every hub can redo its settings and rules without influencing the remainder of the organization. This makes torrential slide more adaptable and versatile than other blockchains, since every hub isn't restricted by the guidelines of the whole organization. Torrential slide, Avax current value. Torrential slide is at present worth $13.03 United States dollars. Avax has moved 2.93% as of now, with an exchanging volume of $227,043,317. Torrential slide is right now positioned 320 among all digital forms of money, with a market capitalization of $4,139,388,752 United States dollars. Using the general strength file, RSI, moving weighted normal, MWA, Williams fractal, and moving normal combination uniqueness, MACD, from the graph above, we can decide cost designs for torrential slide, Avax, to conclude whether having a bullish or negative year is going. Our cost expectation conjectures utilize constant torrential slide, Avax market information, and all information is refreshed live on our site. This permits us to give dynamic cost expectations in view of current market action. Torrential slide, Avax value expectation 2023. Torrential slide, from certain perspectives, is one of the most astonishing digital currencies to rise this year, Avax. The Avax cost figure for 2023 expects a huge expansion in the year's last part, conceivably coming to $19.55. Likewise with other cryptographic forms of money, the ascent will be steady, however no impressive drops are normal. Averaging $18.25 in cost is very aggressive, however it is practical sooner rather than later given expected coordinated efforts and headways. Avax is supposed to have a base worth of $15.64. Torrential slide, Avax value expectation 2024 of every 2024. Torrential slide Avax cost forecast has a lot of space for development. Because of the expected declarations of various new organizations and drives, we guess that the cost of Avax will before long outperform $32.58. Be that as it may, we ought to hold on to check whether the Avax's general strength file emerges from the oversold zone prior to putting down any bullish wagers. Taking into account the market unpredictability, Avax will exchange with a base exchanging cost of $26.07 and a typical exchanging cost of $28.67. Torrential slide, Avax value forecast 2025 assuming the vertical pattern go on until 2025, it could reach $45.62 and Avax might benefit. On the off chance that the market encounters a decay, the objective may not be met. Avax is supposed to exchange at a typical cost of $41.71 and a low of $39.10 in 2025. Torrential slide, Avax value expectation 2026, assuming that torrential slide effectively supports market feeling among cryptographic money fans, the Avax coin cost could stay stable for the following 5 years. As per our projections, Avax will be green in 2026. The Avax is supposed to reach and outperform its record-breaking high in 2026. In 2026, the virtual money will be valued at $58.65, with a base cost of $52.13 and a typical cost of $54.74. Torrential slide, Avax value expectation 2027 after some broad determining and specialized examination, we gauge the Avax cost is supposed to cross a normal value level of $67.77 by 2027, with a base cost of $65.17 anticipated before the year's end. Besides, Avax has a most extreme value worth of $71.68. Torrential slide, Avax value expectation 2028, because representing things to come organizations that are supposed to occur by 2028, we are expecting that a bullish pattern will keep carrying the typical cost to around $80.81. On the off chance that Avax figures out how to break the safe level in 2028, we could see a greatest cost of $84.72. Neglecting to assemble the help Avax needs by 2028 could bring about a low of $78.20. Torrential slide, Avax value expectation 2029. While Avax is endeavoring towards interoperability between organizations to rush collaboration, the bullish pattern from the earlier year is supposed to proceed. So the base exchange cost has been set at $91.23 and a yearly cost close above $97.75 in 2029. Torrential slide, Avax value expectation 2030 by 2030, torrential slide will at last outperform its past ATH values and record new cost levels. The base cost could be $104.